So let me share the screen with all of you. So I'm going to share my screen. So raise your hand if somebody won't able to see the screen. So I think the screen is being shareable with all of you. Is it so?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, I think the screen is shareable with all of you, right?
Yes. Please mute. Somebody's talking here. Please mute them. Somebody's talking. A lot of noises.
Yeah, let me check. Let me check. Yes. Somebody has raised their hand. So let me go through what exactly is there. Yeah. All right. So let me now quickly start the session. This is study in Bulgaria. Yeah, so you can see here, study in Bulgaria without IELTS, without PT, without TOEFL. So first of all, the biggest advantage is there. Minimum tuition fees is required. It is not that you have to pay a 2-semester fee. Intake majorly available is March and October, followed by a qualification which is required, grade 12. So refusals for any country of the English language speaking like US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, followed by the medium of instruction is English. The tuition fee starts from 6,800. It is for the hotel management and culinary skills, which is a pathway directly to J1 visa. And for others, it starts generally from 5,000 or 5,500 euro. So there will be a variation in the fees between the associate degree or a 3 years like degree or a diploma. So it is varies. So students should have at least 65% and overall 62% in English for pathway to US. That is a constraint over there. So embassy interview is mandatory. So average class size is 1:12. This is for again hospitality, culinary skills, not for business management. Conditional scholarship is there up to 2,000 euro. It depends on the student, how they perform in the upcoming semesters over there once they enrolled over there. So student will be studying in the capital city, Sofia. Financial requirements are 12,000 euro, all inclusive of 1 year tuition fee. So 3 to 6 months of old bank statement are required with a bank balance certificate with a letterhead duly signed and stamped. It is a European Union country and a recent Schengen country, which I told you. And students generally get maximum of 180 days of visa under the category type D. So it is a Schengen country. Low cost of living means 5,000 euro is the maximum upper limit that a student will be having in the Sofia. So short-term programs are also available with 4 intakes. It is minimum 3 to 5 months of duration. So as I told you, it is a pathway to US on J1 visa for 1 year. 12 months of paid internship on training visa. Courses available are hotel management, culinary arts, and business management, digital media. These are the other programs also offered by university. Application fee is up to 350 euros because for university it is 350 euro. So 3 paid internships are there in 3.5 years. For example, if we have a degree program of 3.5 years, 1.5 years a student is doing its internship, and remaining 4 semester or 2 years they are doing that there training, I can say the theoretical part with 20 hours part-time job applicable. So apostille of academic documents is required, academic as well as non-academic. So temporary residency card or permit will be issued in 60 working days. So it means near to 3 months, near to 3 months. And then a student will be have a paid internship. Let me summarize this, how this work. So if it is a initially 1 year program, so one semester they will study in the Bulgaria. Second year they will doing the internship in Bulgaria or in the any Schengen country. Any Schengen country, it could be Italy, it could be Cyprus, it could be Greece, it could be Germany, France, Netherlands, anywhere, right? And then again in the third semester they need to come to their main country from where they have started their journey of studies. And then there is in the last semester, that is a fourth semester, that will be a training visa for 12 months. That is a J1 visa is there, right? And in degree, what happened? They have to have a 3 internships and 3 study period to work with the with 20 hours. And then if a student is on an internship in any EU country, the minimum they will get 750 euros. 750 is a threshold. And if a student migrate to J1 in the last semester or in the final year of the semester, so they will be earning 14 to 18 per hour. So I will assimilate somewhere around it is more than 2.5 to 3 lakh in Indian currency. So part-time work is allowed when the student is not having the internship. Very high visa success is there. It means more than 90% is the visa success. So 1650 euro will be deducted if a student tried to become smart or if he changes our campus. Why? Because when we are giving a paid internship and student take our visa as sort of entry to where, then institution are very strict. Whether it is a university, whether it's a college, they will deduct that thing. And the international student, when they are not an internship, they can earn 350 euros to 550 euros depending on the type of work taken by them. So in study in Bulgaria, 1 year tuition fees will be there, which varies from institution to institution. Somewhere it is 6,800, somewhere it is 5,000, somewhere it is 5,800, depending on program, campus, university, college, depending on that. Application fees, whichever it will be paid upfront, it will be non-refundable, along with the registration fee, which is I don't mention here. Airport pickup is upon arrival, it's optional. The student can take it up or we can arrange for them. So documents required for the offer letter is a copy of passport or travel document, academics grade 10, 12 and above. Gap is there, so you need to justify. Application fees, it varies. Somewhere in college it is less and in universities is more. And you have given the email over here, applications.education group. You can reach it to over there. Admission office contact details are there. That is mainly on the WhatsApp. And we do accept the transfer from the other countries also, like in Africa, other parts of Asia or other Latin America. So where we can accept the student, even the student which are currently studying in any Schengen country or non-Schengen country, we can accept and we can roll out the commission within 15 to 30 business days once they have joined our program over there. So now I am taking a break from here. So if somebody won't be able to get through with any of the thing, so they can raise their hand, they can ask questions, but that will be relevant to the training session of ours. So that's why. So any question, I am happy to help you. I think nobody have no question.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
Like
definitely
it
you
was
ask.
written over there in the PDF. Yes, that $1,615 euros will be deducted if the student will change the course, right?
Absolutely
Or
true.
the college.
Yeah.
And it is in the same case if the student has a problem somewhere
Yeah,
in the
very sorry.
college,
Can you bit louder so
somehow
that this
failed
question will be a
satisfy.
helpful tool for others also. Helpful tool for others.
Uh,
Yeah. Can you bit louder and you can ask the question again so that it will be helpful for others also.
yes, sir. I'm repeating again. It was written over there. 1,650 euros will be deducted in case student will change the college,
Yeah,
right?
institution,
So
not the
my
college,
question
institution.
is,
It could be a
yes,
university, it could be
institution.
a college.
Yes, any education institution.
Yeah.
So it is in the same scenario if the student is not satisfied by the faculty, by their education arrangements or the sitting arrangements. Is it same in the same scenario?
Let me ask you one question. Students from North India, specifically from North India, they take the
Mhm.
visa as a purpose of entry, right? Purpose of entry. So that's why we are
Right.
strict. That's why we are putting this thing. Otherwise, if a student is some problem, generic problem, we can change the program, na? We can change the program. We can change the program.
Right. Thank you.
So are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say, because from the North India, we have put on with a restriction, not from the South India. We know the mentality of international student from North India. So that's why we have come up with the solution to overcome with the hindrances, what we find every year, every semester, January.
Next question is if any possibility about the spouse visa.
Mr. Manoj, it is again a fantastic question. What I say that generally what happened, the education system in Bulgaria has been divided into four different segments. One is a diploma. The diploma could be done by a graduate also or a grade 12 also. When we talk about advanced diploma, associate degree or a degree or that, they have some pattern, right? When I talk about the J1 visa, so when an applicant is about to move for a J1 visa, when they have a J1 visa in their hand, then only they can brought their I can say the dependents, because they are on a work permit. They are on a work permit, not on an internship. Mr. Amarjeet Singh. So, Mr. Amarjeet, you have asked the question of how many years of study gap. So, first of all, we need to see, so in which pattern we are working. Working means it is a bachelor student coming or a master student coming. According to that, the gap is there. For masters, there is no need of problem of gap, but for bachelors, up to 3.5 years or 3.5 years, we can accept. Generic gap, generic, we can say. Although we can take it up as a 5 years also, but I can sum it up as a 3.5 years, 3.5 years, because 4 years of degree is there. So we have to keep in mind that thing altogether. Yeah, anybody have any sort of question?
Yes.
Yeah, most welcome
Okay,
to ask. Most welcome.
coming to the requirements, it is mentioned like 65% is the minimum requirement for both PG and UG.
For UG, we are strict, not for PG. PG, we can even take 58 to 60 also. We are liberal with this one masters, but we are rigid with the undergrad. We are rigid with the
Okay,
undergrad.
so you are telling that for bachelors, we need 65% in their 12th, right?
Yeah. So when I talk about bachelor's and master, let me give you a brighter picture. What happened? Grade 12 in India. So for there is a general education development, right? So when a student applying from grade 12, or I can say from the high school, so they need 65 overall, 62 in English. But the same person, if it is a bachelor from India, their requirement is given 5% altogether, because where it will be a 65 or 60, it could be 55 to 58, we can take it. For masters or bachelors, it's almost remain the same. It's almost remain the same.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. So I think there is a really like lot of question is coming, and I will tell you for North India, I am very sorry. For Punjab, Haryana, I have already representatives, so all of you have to move through them. But for Gujarat, South India, and Central India, we don't have so many representatives, or we have a very limited representation. So those people only can direct reach to me. So let me share my thing. And somebody has asked like so many questions. Okay, on completion of course, work visa possibility. So let me tell you, in like over there, if somebody do a 3 years of like study, so they will get a 1 year of job search visa, 9 months of job search visa. How much time will that embassy will grant a visa? Okay, so they will take 15 business days to 30 business days, right? And duration of work visa. Okay, so there is no work visa, job search visa, minimum 9 months. Punjab region, not acceptable. Punjab region is acceptable, Mr. Rohit, but the problem lies here. They need to go through with the initial interview with me, then final interview with my international team. Final. And the visa success, it's good for North India, but we are very rigid, because Mr. Manoj Chauhan, who is taking the Tri-City, or Mr. Ankit Sharma, who is joined the session, they are my representatives. So they look after that area region. So after their prior approval, the things goes. And I want no everything in PDF. If anybody from any part of India fail to provide, so I am not going to give the assessment, because I am the top notch authority, so look after into the admission, and I am the head of international admissions, so looking after entire South Asia. So kept that thing in mind very minutely. What about East India, Nepal? Mr. Armindam Roy, we are happy with the East Indian students in Nepal also. It's an international. So a stay back option. Okay. Neha, the stay back option is 9 months after a degree, right? After a degree, it's 9 months. But it is suggested that, do you have any student outside India? Yes, I have a student arrangement outside India that I can do, because let me share quickly. There are a lot of questions are coming. So let me share my contact details, right? So let me share first of all the WhatsApp number of the admission team. So quickly, you should have the accessible to that. So this is the number. So you can drop your email, and that will be come to me. And then my email on which you can reach to me. So I am giving my email, so that in any point of time you found any problem from the representative also, you can reach to me very easily. So I can be able to more than happy to help you around the clock. And I work according to the Bulgarian GMT. So there is a difference between my working and my representatives. Those there are the 3.30 differences there, 3.3 and a half. Because if I take the Bulgaria, so they are behind 3.5. Right. So I think my admissions team number and email address of mine has been shared with all of you. So I am happy with all of the like queries, whatever you have, or you can come up. And anybody have any sort of question? Okay, is applicant married and marriage registration done then single case? Yeah, that is possible. That is possible. That is possible. That is possible. Now somebody has asked, Bulgaria allow dependents to join student. If so, when after that having a permit, they have a work permit in their hand or on a job search visa. Job search visa. African countries, yes, they are eligible because I have a different team from them. So still they comes under my hemisphere only of umbrella. So can do that. I can do that. No worries for that. Yeah. And somebody has asked some other question also. What sort of question they are? Anjali, Bulgaria. Yeah, Sri Devi. Yeah. Anjali, my name. Okay. That is a crucial thing. I didn't introduce myself. So this is my name. So yeah. So let me tell you how the things work, because in university, the tuition fees will be less in Bulgaria, similar to Latvia, and here in professional institutions with the accreditation. So that is okay. Anish Gupta, IELTS requirement. So IELTS requirement, the student should be at a B2 level. B2 level. If they need to exempt that B2 level, 5.5 minimum. Minimum 5.5. They should attain that level. Although we don't need, but 5.5 bands of fluency should be there in order to clear the interview. MOI, generally it is accepted, but I don't accept. I don't accept because if they need to clear with the things, so that how easy is to convert a work visa. Mr. Anand, if I'm talking about student visa, so it is a 6+6. A student is studying over there. Minimum fees required. It depends from program to program. Start that 6,800 is the threshold. It could be less than that. So it starts with generally 4,500 or 5,000 euro. Generally, it starts from 4,500. 4,500 is the minimum tuition fee. Minimum. So things are there. Yeah, Kamal, you have raised your hand. Very sorry, I have not seen you. My sincere apologies. So Kamal, do you have any question? Uh, who asked me the university name? There are so many university I can't name upon because it depends on us. So where the student is eligible. Sometimes it is within Sofia, outside Sofia. So there are different programs in university. There are so many programs, right? So different university provide different specialization. Yeah, funds is a great question. 12,000 euro is required. 12,000 euro. When you send the application, then only my team will be able to tell you the things. No, okay, okay. Somebody's asking so many questions. So many is the private. Let me tell you, there is nothing difference between private and public. That only difference is there. Public university or private university tuition fees. Somewhere it is a difference of 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, depending on program. Mr. Sunil. And anyway, Mr. Sunil, you have so many questions. Mr. Rohit, you have so many questions. So you have access to the WhatsApp number and the email. You can direct, because I have to talk with others also. I have to further add on with the session also, so that 60% plus 2 are not eligible in any stream. Eligible, but after assessment. We need to do the assessment by my team. Without assessment, we can't tell anything. We can't tell. Who is telling share your WhatsApp? Mr. Sunil, I have already shared. Let me reshare the number of the admission team. I am very sorry. I can't able to provide my direct number because it has been a little bit restrictions to men. So that this is my direct team number, so that from that you can reach to me, and my representatives are there. So I will share their numbers if you want, so they can help you. Only South and West and East and Gujarat are free to talk with me. But for North, I am very sorry. I have my representative. I don't want to override their rights, right? And Mr. Sunil, from where you are? Okay, you are from Kerala. Great, great. And Kerala is almost good. So I think you got my admission team's number. So you can reach out through me very easily. 10 plus 3 years diploma accepted or not. Mr. Amarjeet, for this, you have to send the application. It's not always true that we will say yes and later on decline. So I can't tell you in that vague way, right? And Mr. Amarjeet, from which part of you are from Punjab. So how you come to know about us? Okay, so I think I have to share my screen again. If there is no else other question is there, nobody else question is there. So I am happy to do that. So let me do that, right? So let me screen the screen. So let me share Okay. So you can see the PDF in front of you. I think so. Yeah, so you can see here the PDF. So let me share some of the vital information with you. So now comes the here the okay. This is something which is important for you. Whatever I have told, I will give you the inside picture of that. So you can see here associate degree in culinary arts, right? So it is there. So you can see all of you. So here what happened? One semester, 24 weeks they will study. Second semester in first Europe internship, 22 weeks. Then again they will come to Sofia and then they have a paid internship, J1 visa. Or we will help with those students only which they have 75% of attendance in their 2 semesters. Only they are eligible to apply. Not if they fall with that, we are very helpless to help them, right? And second is professional certificate. This is for graduate with March and September intake, as I told you, March and October. So here, a graduate student can go even with a 3 years degree, also 4 years degree, North and South. And the success of this program is very high, very, very high. The things are there. And apart from this, let me share some vital information more. Yeah, you can see here, bachelor's first year followed by a 4 to 5 months over there. So I have a bachelor program also, right? For first year, you can see the second semester is the internship. Third semester, they will study. Fourth semester, fifth study. So here we can say that if a student is studying in like Bulgaria, so they can have access to the PR. They will study for 3 years, followed by 1 year, 9 months job search visa. Then once they have got the permanent job, they can extend for 1 more year and they are eligible to apply for PR in Bulgaria. So this is one of the wonderful options for them also. Any question, please, you can ask. Yeah. So far, any question? I think there are a few questions in the chat box. Chat box. Yeah. It's requested to all of you that if somebody have any sort of question, don't personalize message me. You can group send in a group. So it is better for all. So all are doing personalized message. So it's my request, kind request is there, so that we can able to get question answer series for everyone. So it's my humble request to all of you, because the session is going to like end up in next 1 or 2 minutes. So I will be extending the session, training session, because I have to discuss others institutions also, few of the USPs which you are not knowing and I am unable to complete in the first session. So it's my humble request. I am going to like extend the time of this meeting so that everybody have equal rights to ask the questions, whatever they have kept in mind and the things. Yeah, I have master's program. I have master's. Yeah, Mr. Sunil, I know that you have a lot of questions, so that's why I'm extending the time for all of you, not for one person, because there is a very like I can say the good crowd across India I can see, or out of India also around the globe. So I am very happy that everyone should rejoin. So the things is there. So to all of you, it's my humble request for all of you, because it's almost going to end up within next 1 or 1.5 minutes. So I'm extending the time of this meeting. So happy to see you all of you once again in the next session. I'm extending the time.